Yo, what is up, everybody? It's your boy Slim, aka Mr. Different, back with another vocal tutorial video. Once again, today we're gonna be looking at the PND or Parynextdoor vocal effect. I know I did an older one, but he just came out with some newer songs, and somebody asked me to do a vocal tutorial about it, so I'm gonna do it. And if you have any requests, leave it in the comments below, and I will add it to the list. I think my next one is going to be, if I'm not mistaken, either gonna be Weekend or Childish Gambino is gonna be the next one. That's gonna be a hard one for his new title. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one. But you know, I'm gonna add to the list. Let me know what you guys want, and I definitely add to the list if it's not already on there. And you know, we'll just keep these coming. So I'm taking it after the song called I listened to this new Colors 2 is his new, I guess, a new mixtape, something like that. But I was listening to this song right here. Vision, whatever. Yeah. Pretty dope song. I had it up in here playing around with it, trying. I ain't gonna play it because we're not getting no more copyright strikes. I got 2 minutes as it is. But I try to get that kind of open, distorted, in your face, kind of very sizzly type of vocal effect that he had. And a bunch of his other songs, and even his older stuff, has that kind of old school, has that kind of very aggressive, clearly auto-tune vocal effect, but have a big space to it. So here's a little beat I made just to kind of symbolize what it is. So I'm gonna be singing that. So I jump right to the vocal effect and go through each individual effect. Now I'm gonna switch to FL Studio so you guys can hear me in FL Studio real quick. Yeah. And this is the vocal effect. Let me mute that. Now this is the vocal effect we're gonna be going for. Oh yeah, how you feel about me right now? So let's break it down. So we'll start off with the first part of it. It's auto-tune. Of course, it's gotta be auto-tune. Now, like I said, you gotta set your key depending on what the beat is. This beat's key was D minor. So my auto-tune is set to D minor, of course. So if you hear, excuse me. I know what's going on. Shit getting crazy. And it's a very hard auto-tune effect because, you know, he clearly wants you to hear the auto-tune. Like, clearly, like, straight up. So you can just put it all the way to retune speed at the fastest it go, so it just clearly makes the auto-tune sound that. Oh yeah, auto-tune, clearly. And if you don't have auto-tune or any auto-tune effect, no matter, use auto-tune, T-Pain effect, whatever, use Picture, use your default one. Shit going crazy. Telling you that shit works just the same as any other auto-tune, so you can't be complaining. You can do it with anything you want to. Anything you want to. Stop being a bitch. So there you go. Stop being a little bitch and just use whatever you got. Auto-tune, T-Pain effect, auto-tune effects, Picture. You can even do it with Melodyne. All right, next I'm using my vocal mix rack because it's basically easy to use and it's simple. And I'll just go through what you got. I got an EQ. Don't worry about what kind of EQ, just any EQ. And I got a low cut. So I'm cutting the lows. I'm cutting the lows about 200 hertz. So if you don't have this, just grab yourself a damn EQ. Like, do. Where's the EQ? Here's the EQ. And guess what? You cut about 200 hertz and you get the same goddamn effect. So I don't want to hear no bitching in the comments. I'm telling you, I'm tired of it. I'm going to use what the fuck I want to use. Deal with it. Vote for Slim. Anyway, then I got a compressor, and I'm just using an 1176 style compressor. Any compressor work. Just use a fast attack and a kind of medium to fast release. So I would say about 10 milliseconds on attack and about 60 to 80 milliseconds on the release. And then as you can see, I'm getting like crazy compression, like just crazy stupid compression. Like you hear without it. This is what it sounds like with no compression. Now we got like in your face, just crazy slam to the face compression, and then just bring the output or bring your makeup gain up to kind of match it, because you will be compressing the shit out of it. Like I said, I'm getting like 10 dB. I don't know. I'm slamming it like hard because that's how his stuff is. His stuff is very aggressive, very face. I'm using the Revival plugin, just any exciter, so you can use, oral exciters are very good one by Waves. You can use Sound Goodizer, you can use whatever, but I'm using this. And I'm just boosting the high end because, you know, we got that high end sizzle, as you can hear. Now my voice is really, really bright, but then we can make it really, really dull, or we want it really, really bright. So I'm just cranking it up. So just crank your exciter. So it's just kind of in your face. Put the auto on there. It's just kind of in your face. It don't matter what's going on. You can do it with anything you got. I promise you. Bam. All right, next up we got distortion, because distortion, because we want that aggressive sound. So I'm using the Fruity Fast Distortion because it's easy. So just crank that up. As you can see, you can copy these settings, but as you see, the distortion is a little aggressive. Let me bring the mix down just a little bit so it's not too much in your face. But yeah, we just want a little bit of distortion because, you know, it sounds plain without it. But with that distortion, you got that, oh yeah, gotta go in your face. Kind of crazy. It don't really matter what kind of distortion you use. Use whatever you got and it'll work just the same. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So a little bit of distortion just kind of adds that. Let me turn the auto-tune off. A little bit of distortion just kind of add that kind of, you know, aggressiveness to it. Next, I'm using the Fruity Reverb 2 because a lot of you be complaining about me using Pro R2, so I'm using Reverb 2, blah, blah, blah. Use whatever you want to. So I'm cutting the lows. I'm turning distortion off real quick. So I'm cutting the lows a little bit. Got a little bit of diffusion, so it's not, you know, so it has a little bit of tail to it. And then I brought the mix down to about 30%, so I turn it on. Now you can hear all this openness. You see, you know, that nice reverb. With the auto-tune, it sounds really good. You gotta admit, stock reverbs work just as good as third party. So yeah, so any reverb, just, you know, nice little tail. Then we're gonna add in some Echo Boy for reverb, for delay, I mean. And I'm using 1/4 notes, but it's gonna be based off the timing of your, whatever your, you know, fucking, what the fuck this shit called? Tempo. Figured it out. And then I cut some of the lows, brought the dry down really low, and then just a little bit of feedback. So we have like this. And with that auto-tune, it sounds so good. Oh yeah. Add that distortion in, and you got some really upfront kind of vocal effect. Of course, I don't sound like PARTYNEXTDOOR. You know, the only way you're gonna sound like him if you are him, but this is a similar effect that he got. So now let's play a beat and let me sing a little bit so you can hear it. Then we'll just talk at the end. So let's go. Oh yeah, what's going on? This is the PARTYNEXTDOOR Vocal Effect. Oh yeah, tutorial. Thumb up and subscribe. Leave me a comment on what you wanna see me do next. I know you guys like this kind of shit. That's just how it goes. And I don't really care what nobody be saying. I'ma keep doing what I gotta do. Cause all you guys appreciate the videos that I do. You gotta admit it, this shit go live. This shit lit like 1,000 degrees. Goddamn, oh yeah, oh yeah. This is the kind of shit that heck you have babies on. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And I'm mad if the auto-tune's too strong. That's the effect that he got on his track. So sing your goddamn heart out. Sing your goddamn heart out. Oh yeah. Okay, enough of that. Let's switch over now. Back to my normal voice. So yeah, that's it right there. It's very simple auto effect. Oh, and also look, I can do this right here. It also works with picture just the same. All you gotta do is be careful. Not really. Just have fun. It's a little bit stronger with picture, but just so you get the same effect. You G-step. So yeah, just show you can use it with whatever. It don't matter what effects you got. You can still get the same vocal effect. Just use the equivalent of what I use. Pretty much EQ, compression, all that. So remember, auto-tune, EQ, low cut, compression, exciter, distortion, reverb, and echo. And that's all there is to it. And you can use any plugin you want. Third parties, stock plugins don't really matter. They all work the same. Just use what you got. You know, and sing the way you sing. Okay, that's the Partynext Vocal Effect. If you have any comments below, leave them please. If you got any more tutorials you want me to do, let me know. I'll put it in the pool in the list, and I'll just knock them out one by one. Every time you give me one, I'm gonna just do the next one. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoy. Like always, y'all know who it is. Your boy Slim, aka Mr. Different, on his video grind. If you notice, but yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Like always, see you guys next video. Like, subscribe, thumb it up, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good one, everybody.